No matter your age or stage in life, experts all agree that it's never too soon to plan ahead for what you need to one day retire. Putting those plans in motion when you're in your 20s, 30s, or even 40s and 50s, and sticking to them can be tough to navigate. Of course, starting sooner than later is better, but how do you know you're on track to retire the way you want?
One of the most important things that you can do when you're in your 30s and 40s is to not neglect what I would describe as the basic building blocks of a sound financial plan.
Yahoo Finance explains where to begin, starting with if you're in your 30s and 40s. Certified financial advisor and Yahoo Finance Decoding Retirement podcast host Bob Powell suggests this general rule. Aim to have 1 times your salary in retirement accounts by age 30 and up to 4 times your salary by age 45. Here's what you can do in your 30s and 40s to save for retirement and stay on track. What are your retirement assets and what are the targets? There's no one-size-fits-all to the amount to save, as that depends on a variety of factors and questions you need to answer.
What is your time horizon to retire? So is it 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? Another is, what is your tolerance for risk? How much market volatility can you tolerate? What is the amount of money that you're trying to set aside to fund your desired standard of living? That will determine how much you need to contribute, as well as what your asset allocation should be as you're saving for retirement.
Assets can include 401ks, Social Security benefits, Roth IRAs, and health savings accounts, among others. For married couples and families, it's recommended that you save enough to replace 70 to 80% of your pre-retirement income in retirement. Be sure to designate a beneficiary, as retirement assets cannot be combined. What can you do in your 30s and 40s to save more as you earn more? Incorporate your retirement assets and income into your overall budget. Focus on earning more if that's a possibility. Have an emergency fund. Maximize your tax benefits, pay off debt, and take advantage of compound interest with your savings and investments.
Create something called an investment policy statement, a blueprint for your investments. The last thing that you want to do is be ruled by emotions and market volatility and start making adjustments to your investment plan or how much you're contributing to your retirement plan based on market conditions.
To create and maintain an investment policy statement, identify your investment objective, the financial goals and timeline you want to hit via your investments. Decide on your risk tolerance, which is typically more aggressive in your 30s and 40s. Identify the types of assets allocated, typically stocks, bonds, or cash equivalents, and stick to that plan. These strategies can keep you on track and offset some of the costs that tend to hit retirement savings harder in your 30s and 40s. Housing typically tops the list, making up 32.9% of expenditures, followed by raising a family and student loan debt. Experts say it's important to be intentional about your financial priorities during these milestone years so that you're not among the 45% of Americans predicted to run out of money during retirement, according to Morningstar. And now you know how.